Today, we are going to talk about something that is really important: social media and mental health. We spend so much time online these days. Social media can be fun and useful, but it can also impact our lives in ways that we might not even realize. So, how do we find balance? Let's dive into it. Social media has completely changed the way how we connect with others. We can connect with our family members, our friends from all over the world. We can share our adventures. We can discover new ideas with just a few clicks on our mobile phones. But all that connection comes at downside sometimes. It can be overwhelming or make us feel bad about ourselves. Today, I want to talk about both good and bad sides of social media and make sure how social media can be positive part of our lives. Let's start with something positive because there are definitely great things about social media. For example, it's a fantastic way to stay connected with people who live far away. You can send photos, videos, and updates, and it feels like you are still part of each other's lives even if you live miles away. Personally, I love using Instagram to share my travel adventures with friends, followers, and family members. It's a great way to inspire them to explore new places and try new things. Another cool thing about social media is that it allows us to find communities and groups of like minded people. Whether you are into cooking or into travel or something else, you will find communities and groups on internet that share your interest. That can be especially helpful if you found that there is no one in your immediate circle who can understand your passion. Social media can also be a great learning tool. You can find lectures, articles, and videos on just any new topic that can help you find and pick up new skills or learn more about something you are interested in. For me, I have found many great travel tips and hidden gems by just following certain Instagram accounts. I remember planning a trip to a place where I never had been before and feel like almost lost about where to start. Then I came across few Instagram accounts that were all about that certain places. And suddenly, guess what? I had a full list of places to visit and things to do. It made my trip more enjoyable because I feel excited and prepared. But as of anything else, there is a flip side. Social media can also have negative effects, especially on our mental health. One of the biggest issues that we face due to internet or while using internet and looking into other celebrities is comparing ourselves to others. When we look someone on TikTok, Instagram or YouTube, a celebrity or anyone who is looking good to you, you will feel like why my life isn't like that. We need to keep in mind that people only post the best part of their lives. They never post bad times, tough times, or the moments of self doubt. You need to keep in mind that that's just a real highlight, not full story. This constant comparison can lead to anxiety or even depression. There is a thing called FOMO or fear of missing out. When we see other people do having fun and doing great things, we might feel like we are not living our lives on fullest and we feel like we are missing out. We feel unhappy with ourselves even if we are fully content with what we are doing. Another issue is the sheer amount of information that we are bombarded with. Our brains are not designed to process all the information all at once. The endless scrolling can leave us feeling mentally exhausted and emotionally drained. And let's not forget about the impact of this on our sleep. How many of us have been stayed too late to just scrolling through our phones just to feel tired and grumpy the next day? Lack of sleep can seriously affect our mood, our energy levels, and our overall well being. I have definitely fallen into the traps of endless I have definitely fallen into the traps of endless scrolling at late night. There have been times when I am thinking that I have to just check my phone for a minute, and then an hour later I'm seeing that I'm just scrolling. I know I should put down my phone, but it's too easy to get sucked in. And the next day, when I'm tired, I'm asking question to myself why I did do that to myself. This is something that I'm working on, and I know many of us struggle with that thing. So, how do you know that you are spending too much time on social media? If you're feeling drained or down after using social media, that's a big red flag. You might be finding yourself to comparing others, or you are unable to focus on things you need to do and complete your task because you are always thinking that what's happening online. If you find these signs in yourself, it might be a time to step back and change your social media habits. Now let's talk about some ways to find a better balance. The first thing is to set up time limits. This can be as simple as you decide that what time and what intervals of the day you will use your Instagram, TikTok, or any other social media app. You can decide that you will only use your Instagram or TikTok or any other social media app in evening and morning, and you will avoid using them during the rest of the day. Even there are applications that can help you track and limit your social media use if you are finding hard to stick on it. Instead of spending all your time online, try engaging in activities that can boost your mental health in other ways. It can be going for a walk, reading a book, spending time with your loved ones, or picking up a hobby. These activities can help you find yourself in easiness and less overwhelmed.